So I've been really distracted because I've been incredibly ill for a year. And also dealing with one of the saddest things I think that's ever happened to me. Losing a person that you never wanted to lose, right? Knowing that they probably don't care, which I don't know what is worse, losing them or knowing they don't care. It'd be one thing to lose and then maybe they'd still be sad, but that would give you solace. But to think they don't even care is like a slap in the face. But that's the consequence, I guess. I'll never reconcile it. You can say you're sorry so many times to God and stuff as you want, but you're still going to have to pay the piper. And sometimes you don't get over things. Some things happen that are so bad, mentally, emotionally, spiritually, it'll mark you. It'll change you. Now, we don't have to let it change us for the worst. We can still make good out of it, but you'll never forget it. It's not going to be something that you're just like, oh, I don't remember that. We all have people that we don't remember. Some things we will never forget. Some things feel like they happened yesterday, which I think is one of my injuries of taking my eye off the ball. Is in my mind, it did happen yesterday. I'm still living in it. You can still feel the emotions from it. You know what I'm saying? So the thing is that you get caught up in stuff like that. And then you're like, oh, well, I'm fine. I'm still listening to his word every day. I still believe everything he says. I can say I know more about him this year than I did last year. I believe more, I'm stuff like that. But you still get distracted by other things. All of a sudden, something comes along, it's nice and new and shiny, and you're like, oh my God. And then it's like a fix, right? You're like, oh, this gives up all my problems. I won't be upset anymore. And then it hits you. You're still upset because you're still suffering from the evil that you were never meant to experience. Evil as in, aka, they're not evil. But the evil as in, you experience darkness, sadness, depression. And you think, oh, this will fix it. No, nothing's going to fix it. And so you get caught up in that. And then when that crashes, that false hope, you realize you're going down the wrong road only to lead you into a dead end. You go, oh my God, we're never going to make it out. We're surrounded by the enemy. You know what I mean? And I think that's what happens. And that's why I think what happened to me recently, and it kind of made me start thinking about it all. And I was just kind of like, you took your eye off the ball again. After everything he's done for you this year, after everything he did for you last week, 2 weeks ago, 3 weeks ago. I almost died like 3 weeks ago. Twice. No joke. On the side of the road. Almost had a heart attack. Had to call an ambulance. And, we got out of it, though. That was a close one, right? But at the same time, you're so quick to forget. And to be like, boom. Anyways, let me focus on this instead of putting, it's not bad to focus on things and think about other things and meet people and get happy about it and stuff like that. But when it becomes like your only source of happiness that you can find because you're not willing to deal with the past, and you start to think, well, I'm going to have to take this into my own hands again. And remember how that worked out last time, then you've sworn not to do that again, then where do you go? You're down. And then you just got to remember, keep your eye on the ball, right? He who has began a good work in you is faithful to bring it to completion until the day of our salvation. Okay? He also says, I created the fish and the birds and all that. Do I not feed them? Would I not feed you? You know that old hymn, his eye is on the sparrow and I know he watches me. Right. He lays us down in green pastures. He literally makes us lay there so he can restore our soul. So we don't always have to have things happening for the game to be going. Sometimes you're just on a defensive game. There's nobody scoring. It's just, you're on the defense right now. I'm on the defense right now. I'm being attacked left and right. That's all I can figure. Mentally, physically, whatever. So you gotta what do you gotta do? You gotta man up, right? You gotta guard yourself. You gotta arm yourself. Arm yourself. Put on the full armor of God, right? His sword and his shield. And you're gonna fight a defensive battle. Eventually someone's gonna score. And it's gonna be him. And we're gonna get the win if we don't take our eye off the ball, right? So I think that's what we just need to do. And we just have to remember that one simple little verse. Trust in the Lord with all of our hearts and lean not on our own understanding. Did you know your own mind can lie to you? Or we can't even trust our own minds. The Bible even says that we cannot even trust our own minds. Did you know that the devil's a liar? And the devil sometimes sounds a lot like you. It's your thoughts. It's not even the devil's thoughts. It's your thoughts. And he lets you focus on them. He didn't put them there. He just knows what they are. He just reminds you of them, right? You don't have the ability to make you think something, but he has the ability to remind you of it, right? If it's a constant thing. And sometimes it's your own voice. It's our own voice. It's not the devil. It's us doubting God. And we just need to remember, trust in the Lord with all of our hearts. Lean not on our own understanding. Not on our mind, not even on our heart. Our heart is deceitful above all, and it is wicked, and who can know it? David said, search me and know me, O Lord. Search my heart and know me. Show me the ways of, my crimes. You don't even know how bad you are on the inside. We don't even know. So we can't even trust our own minds. Left to my own mind, I don't know where I would be. Thank God, because we have the Holy Spirit inside of us. So things start to go off. I'm getting better now about being like, something don't feel right. I might need to investigate that instead of just ignoring that still small voice. So that's trusting in the Lord, leaning not on our own understanding, in all thy ways acknowledging him. That means acknowledging what he said, his word, what you're hearing from the Holy Spirit on the inside, what your spiritual advisors, always seek counsel, are also telling you to do. We're acknowledging him. And then he shall direct thy paths. And, if you really believe that he has every hair on your hair accounted for, and he knows every day of your life, and every footstep that you're going to take, and every way that you're going to go off course, and every way he's going to get you back on, there's no reason why we should ever take our eye off the ball and feel like we have to cheat our way into winning a game. Because we're never going to win like that. If you win cheating, you got to keep cheating to keep winning. Am I right? Look at the Chiefs. They can't cheat anymore, so they just suck. I know. I'll never let that go. But that's what I'm saying. Just keep your eye on the ball. Keep your eye on him. Like Peter. He was doing fine when he was walking on water. And he looked down for 1 minute. Sank. And God said, why'd you take your eye off me? Right? That doesn't mean we have to do it 24 hours a day. Just anytime you think about it and you feel yourself going off course, be like, what's getting me out here? Have I lost my main purpose? You can have other purposes, but remember what your main purpose is. He's called us to something. Every one of us is different. So just remember that. And remember to always put him first. And remember to spend time with him daily. Listening to sermons, singing, praying. However you spend time with him. Everyone does it in a different way. Acknowledge him. He'll direct your path. He'll get the word to you somehow. And that's it. So, keep your eye on the ball. We don't want to strike out. All right? All right, bye.